and that. All right, guys. So once again, welcome to the Spotlight Music Industry Forum, the Grammy edition. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome. Y'all are late. Y'all missed. We had like a big ass breakfast and everything. I'm just kidding. Speaking of that, guys, if you get snacky, because I get it, we're going to have a lot of information coming on. Guys, we're doing decades of key information to really support you and leveling up your career, whether you're on the music side, film side, entrepreneur, maybe you're just trying to figure it out. You're going to get a lot of information today. So I know it's 2 days, it's gonna be long days, but stick in there, because remember, you're getting a lot of this downloaded, right? So for 2 days, just make sure you guys stick in there as much as possible. But if you guys need a snack or something to drink, if you got the bar back there, we're selling some snacks, you know, for what, $2, $5, whatever, just some change, right, to donate towards the cause. So please support that. Jessica will be back there, or Haley. Okay, so once again, I just want to say thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start my talk. And this experiential training is actually about building your tribe, right? So before I do the experiential training with you guys, a lot of you guys don't actually know me. So some of y'all are probably like, why should I even listen to this chick right here? Like, what makes her qualified to even be on stage, right? So if you can go ahead and go to the next slide, please. So once again, I go by V the Passionate. I'm going to tell you guys a short story about myself, just so you guys can see I'm also human, just like you guys, just trying to figure it out. I was born in San Diego, but I grew up in the Philippines, so I'm Filipino. So shout out to all the Filipinos out there. Or Islanders. Actually, we're live in Hawaii right now. We got a bunch of Hawaiians out there. I actually, when I first started in the entertainment industry, I started homeless out in Los Angeles. So shout out to all those LA people that know the struggle. I mean, you know, going into the entertainment industry in Los Angeles, it's like all or nothing, right? But I don't regret it because of, whoa. Because of that, can we actually lower that? I love to see these beautiful faces. Because of that, it really taught me a new me. It really taught me what I was capable of, what it really meant to me to do and see my big picture, right? So as I was homeless in Los Angeles, I actually went to the Musician Institute for music business, because I was that person that was like, okay, I'm definitely not in front of the scenes person. In fact, I'm going to be honest, I'm very uncomfortable right now, but I'm doing this because this is a great way to connect with you guys, obviously. So I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, just like I'm sure a lot of you guys will during this event. But I went to the Musician Institute for music business. And while I was there, the only thing I knew about music business was you can either start a label or be a manager. And honestly, I started managing, and I was like, man, it sucked, because I was babysitting that person. So after a while, I was kind of like, you know what? I don't want to babysit anymore. But the thing was, while I was managing that artist, I was setting her up on so many shows locally because I was homeless, right? So I was like, if I'm going to live in the car, I got to figure this out. So here I was talking to security guards at venues saying, hey, so how do I get my artists up there? I have an artist that I just found at Musician Institute, right? Went next door to the artist section. I found a hip-hop/R&B singer and stuck her with a rock and roll band. Her name was Lady Row at the time. And yeah, I started booking her. And from that experience, I started to kind of learn what it's like to move and shake, right? And it was funny because of my ways of being, which we'll get into. Because of my ways of being, I actually started to really be able to use that network that I was creating into creating some net worth, right? So, like I said, through that experience, I started to realize that my actual passion were people's passions. So when I had people in my school saying, hey, how are you getting Lady Row booked? How are you working so much? I said, look, honestly, guys, because I'm homeless and I got nothing else to do. I need to figure this out now because I mean, I'm homeless. Like literally, guys, in order for me to take showers, I was that person getting those free 7-day signups at gyms. My ass was going to I've literally been in every single gym in LA. And thankfully, I had a car. I had a little BMW stick shift. I love that car. But yeah, I had a stick shift, and I was just going from gym to gym, and that's how I was taking showers. But I realized it wasn't just music that I was passionate about. It was literally, because I noticed I would stare at the film guy taking film of the actual artist. I started to see the light in people's eyes when they lived their passion and became addicted to it and said, how can I support it? So through that, actually, Tribe Unity was born. Tribe Unity has been around for 13 years. For 13 years, we have been building tribes, or what I call teams, all over Los Angeles, Hawaii, and now here in Vegas. This is where you guys come in, right, as we get into that. So next slide, please. So, no audio. Okay, so Tribe Unity is actually the unity and community. We are the unity and opportunity because we give out opportunity. Look at that. Thank you. So that, in a gist, is essentially what we do. We're all about community, supporting one another, and we realize that by supporting the community and bringing them together, we can actually create more opportunity, right? We tried that over again, and through that, we started doing more projects. Next slide, please. We started doing things like T-Boss Unplugged, where we started using our passions for a purpose. And we started raising money and awareness for sickle cell, right? Next slide, please. We, on top of doing music, we also do speaker industry. This is actually City Gala. Now, we have this video online if you guys want to learn more about that, if you guys want to get into motivational speaking. But what I love about City Gala is we took entertainment as well as motivational speakers, entrepreneurs, and really combined them both. So that is what we're looking to do out here in Las Vegas as well. So this is actually in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, the executive director has passed away, RIP, Ryan Long. Shout out. But we're going to go ahead and continue that with Miss Kessa right there. The next one's actually in Miami. So, all right, next slide, please. All right, so what we do, this is us behind the scenes, working in unity. This is actually us at the Hollywood Music and Media Awards, which we've been doing for 13 years now. In fact, since working with Hollywood Music and Media Awards, you know, we've really been able to build so many tribes. So how I go about this is I put on these events and essentially build these tribes to work these events. Because guys, in order to succeed, it's all about the network, right? So within Tribe Unity, we capital the W-O-R-K part of networking, right? Because if you're stepping into there, you can actually create relationships where now you are exchanging energy because you are working with them. So then in return, they'll work with you or even for you, right? Whereas a lot of people think that networking is just shaking hands and saying, oh, you know what, I got a picture with so-and-so, so like we're cool now. But in reality, it's not about who you know. It's about whether or not that person that you know is actually willing to do something for you for your projects, right? So it's important for us and how we build tribes to definitely be able to create tribes and capitalize the W-O-R-K within the network, so that way we continue getting tribes. In fact, a lot of people in Los Angeles, they would come and try to figure out what their passion is. And behind the scenes, guys, there's so much stuff going on, so you get to figure out, you know, what you actually are into. And even as artists, it's really important for you guys to know how sound works, how film works. Because guys, if you want to be the next Drake, Beyonce, best believe they know, they envision what their vision is, and they're able to really hone in on that and tell people, maybe they're not professionally behind the board, but they're able to know what they want to sound like because their vision is so on point because they know a little bit about behind the scenes. So it's important to definitely work even behind the scenes. So that's what our program does. Next slide, please. All right, so through Tribe Unity, I've worked with so many people, and we even like booked people to act on movies with like Damon Dash. I got to do the Mickey Mouse Club reunion. I don't know, does anybody know 90s Mickey Mouse Club? Okay, we got to do their 30th year reunion. Now, I'm 36 years old. I was freaking out because NSYNC, I was a huge fan of NSYNC, so to be able to meet them and to be able to work their event and work with Disney was such a phenomenal experience. Also, I obviously, as being part of the LGBT tribe or family, I definitely work with a lot of the prides in any city that I go to. Next, please. I've also been able to do things like Latin Grammys, setting up. Go ahead, next, please. All right. Okay, so the main reason why I do this, though, guys, is because, number one, I want to make a difference with y'all. In fact, that first picture is actually Christine Morel and I when we did an I Believe in Us tour. We went to 27 cities, drove that ourselves. And we went to Boys and Girls Clubs, YMCAs, local schools, took top 40 songs and changed some of the lyrics to affirmations so we can support these kids in believing in themselves and each other in order to succeed. The other picture, the second part is, guys, I love to go camping. Like I said, I'm all about balance. I would love it if we can start that in Vegas. Guys, 45 minutes away is Death Valley. Is that what it's called, babe? Death Valley? Valley of Fire. Gosh, that's like the car game. Anyways, Valley of Fire. It's only 45 minutes away, but it's such a phenomenal experience for us to be able to connect. We definitely, I've done that with Demir. I've done that with Prince and a group of us. We went camping, had fun. And then, of course, with the next video, it's all about love. I'm just like you guys, trying to figure it out. It just so happens that maybe I just have more experience because I've been doing it longer, or whatever it may be. The point is, it's just all about love and creating that authentic connection. Next slide. So, of course, my next why is my mini-me. She's actually my niece, but she's pretty much like my daughter. This is my mini-me right here. She's so cute. She keeps telling me that she wants to be a TikTok influencer, which is funny because I'm like, you're 6. I don't even know how you know what that is. But hey, we're in a new day and age. So I love to be able to create that world with her and be able to support her on that, right? Because she's my mini-me. Go ahead, next slide. And of course, my biggest why, and she doesn't know this, she's probably going to hate me, is the love of my life, Jessica, who's at the bar. She's already nodding no. I'm going to tell you guys this. Before I got into the relationship with her, I was single for 8 years because I was all about focusing on the entertainment industry, focusing on my big picture. And I thought, hey, if I got into a relationship, I am not going to be able to focus on my big picture. But I was wrong. Once I started balancing myself and realizing that we can live in both ends and be able to do it all, right? Next picture, please. Okay, so who am I? I am a facilitator. I'm a project manager, obviously an event producer. I'm a tribe builder, been doing that. And obviously, I love to use my passion for purpose. So every single event, including this one, we are donating money to Notes for Notes. We're getting involved with the Sickle Cell Foundation. And please, if you guys have foundations that you guys want to be a part of this, we are doing this from now on. Every time there's an award ceremony, please, let's get them involved. Let's utilize our passion for a purpose and really be able to support each other. All right, next slide. Cool. All right, so for this section, I'm going to go ahead and bring this whiteboard up. All right, now that you guys know who I am a little bit, I had to do a short version of that and because we have a lot of things to cover. So, open to everything and attach to nothing. Can I get a mic runner, please? Mic runner? So, guys, This is a phenomenal group of people right here, and all of you guys are smart. I'm going to be the first one to say I don't know everything, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys involved. But anybody, what do you think open to everything and attached to nothing? What does that mean to you? Anybody? Hands up. Don't have expectations, correct? I love that. Anybody else? I mean, it would be cool to be on the mic so that way it's on camera, but go ahead.
I'm coming to you. I'm coming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, guys, let's grab that mic. Let's get involved. In fact, I'm going to come down there as soon as I'm done with the whiteboard, but
I would say that open to everything and attached to nothing to me means more that the things that you have are not the things that make you. You are the person you are inside of yourself, not by the things that you have. So open to everything. You're, not closed-minded to the things that are going on in your life or what in the world, and then attached to nothing, meaning like, my car doesn't make me me. It's me who makes me me.
yes, I love that. Do you guys feel that? Yeah? Does anybody else want to add to that? We'll get you guys.
So many hands.
I have another mic if we can get another mic runner.
I'm over here in the dark. I say that open to everything means to keep yourself available and keep yourself open and your mind open going into anything that you're doing. Also, attached to nothing is to kind of like the saying that they say, business is business. Don't take it personal, and don't attach yourself to anyone or limit yourself due to an attachment.
Yes, I agree with that. One more. Does anybody want to add to that? Can we get lights out in the audience, please, so I can see them a little bit?
I just feel like there is a broad world out there. So as for me, learning, with meeting people, for instance, if you're stuck on a certain idea or vision for yourself, I feel like it's a good thing to be open-minded, like they're saying, because you never know of the other person that you may meet. They may be able to add to that vision on a broader scan. They may have an extra idea or something that can add to it to make it bigger, So being attached to a certain stamp, you got to be open-minded because you just never know who can add to it.
Yes, perfect. All of you guys are right. Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that and your knowledge. Okay, so it's funny because my mom actually tells me this all the time. Open to everything, attached to nothing. When shit happens, because obviously when we live in this industry, we live and breathe this. We bleed for it. We breathe it 24/7. And sometimes things happen, right? And she just repeats this over and over again. Open to everything, attached to nothing. So much so that I need to tattoo it on my arm to remind me, right? So opening up this conference, I want to go ahead and really talk about that really quick because like I said, we're going to have 2 days of so much information, right? And guys, here in Las Vegas, no matter what level you are or wherever you're from, no matter what level you are, right? I'm sure you guys can agree, we can all learn more, right? We can always continuously grow more, right? So for me, open to everything, attached to nothing. All right, so this is us, right? Now, I'm going to draw guys with, it's like stick figures because that's not my art, type of art. Anyways, okay, so obviously when we're born, right, we are born completely like a blank canvas, right? Then, as we go throughout the years, right, we start to get to know our family, our mom, our dad, right, our siblings, right, our friends, media, right? We got the school. What else? What else do you guys think actually starts what knowledge or what experiences do you start to soak in that kind of starts creating the perception or the box around you? Relationships, yes. Right? Whether or not you got cheated on. Right? We talked about that this morning. What else, guys? Work, yes. What else? Loyalty. That's part 2, yeah. So friends, family, right? Faith, yes. Screw it. Work. You guys said, what else? Ego. Yeah, so through these is essentially how you start building your ego, right? So this right here, as you get older, they say especially from 1 to 7, but honestly, I think it's an ongoing thing. I think it's every 7 years we kind of just reset it, personally. But we start building this box around us. And through this, we start to create our perception. So now when we look at the world outside, we are looking through the glass box that we now created, right? So now, unfortunately, because we start to get attached to things, we start to get attached to the box that we create. Now, when we have opportunities, so I'm going to do that with a bag of money, opportunities, right? When we start getting opportunities and they're trying to come in, sometimes our perception or the way we create our reality because of the box that we created around us, right? Because we think like, especially, okay, cheating, let's talk about that. One person cheats on us and then it's like, okay, how come every person always cheats on me? I actually went through that myself and I had to do really crazy inner healing to start breaking down this box so that way I can attract a phenomenal partner, right? The same thing when it comes to the industry. If we are continuously thinking we're gonna get screwed over, if we're continuously thinking we're not good enough, then we are blocking our blessings. So I'm saying that to say that for the next 2 days, I'm not saying to destroy this box because that takes a lot of inner work, and I'm down to do it with you guys as we work together throughout the years, because like I said, we're here to support you in your success. My goal for the next 2 days is to get you guys to at least open the top of the box so we can go ahead and receive, right? Just be open to everything. Okay, next slide. Please. All right, so as we go on, I have 5 reminders for you guys. All right, first reminder is when you're playing this game while we're here, right? Just remember that everybody is on their own journey, right? Which makes all of us an artist, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. The point is you went through your own experiences, you have your own story, you're living out your own movie, and I think that's amazing. Own it, right? Especially if you guys are behind the scenes. Look, I'm a behind the scenes person and I'm up here. We get to own ourselves. We get to own our craft. And that's the only way we can start believing in ourselves in order to start receiving success, right? Next slide, please. So just make sure you guys own it. That's the reminder number 1. And I call these reminders because I know you guys already know this, but I'm just reminding y'all. All right, reminder number 2 for the conference. There are no levels, just learning from the seasons. So what do you guys think I mean about learning from the seasons? What does seasons mean to you guys? Why do you think I use that word? Anybody? Yes, yes. Anybody else? Can't see, it's so bright. Go ahead.
To be able to grow from that. So
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I love that. One more. Yeah, completely. Brian. Okay. Yeah.
We say, oh, level up, right?
Yeah.
Reach this next level.
Yeah.
So as I learn from my seasons and my experiences, right, I level up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, focusing on a different goal with a different perception, etc.
Yeah. That's correct. I agree with you, actually. So what I mean about there are no levels, I'm talking about for this game that we're playing for the next 2 days, okay? The reason why I'm saying that is I know some of these panelists has obviously been in the industry for decades. And some people, I get that a lot of you guys are successful in your own right. What I'm saying is let's remove the ego. We're all on the same level here. We're all doing inner work, and trust me, by the end of this, you will see how much we actually need each other and how we're actually one gigantic tribe right here, okay? And for me, just so learning from the seasons, this actually just happened to me personally recently. When I moved out to Vegas 4 years ago, it was great. I was going back into, can you shut that this light down? Sorry, I want to be able to see these guys' face and I can't see. But these lights right here? Okay, thank you. So that started for me. So I was like so busy. Then obviously COVID happened. So to me, we go through these different seasons like COVID or any other things where we just have slow times, right? So for me, that's winter, right? You go through winter, right? And then you go through spring. And what do you guys think spring is to me, right? It's like when you start to get all these opportunities. And you're like, oh, man, we back in business. I honestly feel like that's where I personally am right now because during COVID times, right, like I was slow. Like I'm in the event industry. You know, we couldn't get together, and that sucked. I mean, obviously, we were doing Tuesday Blend, thank God. You know, we were still connecting in that way, but we were in our winter. And now it's time for spring, literally and figuratively, right? Opportunities are starting to come up. And then obviously we have summer. And the summer is when you start to hit your peak, right? But then we start going through a fall. So why do you think it's important for us human beings to go through seasons, right? And not just seasons itself? Anybody?
Wait for the mic.
Thank you, Tree. Anybody? No? Okay, so the reason why that's important is because it's good to do self-reflection and inner work. What did we do during COVID? All of us were forced to be at home to figure out, okay, what do I actually want in life? You know, what am I actually here for? Or how can I work on things? You know, we definitely did a lot of inner work, right? And then spring, and then summer, and then fall. And that's going to continue happening over and over again. So the key and the reminder is to realize that all of us go through that. We're all on the same level. We're up and down, right? It's all about supporting each other and allowing space so that way people can do some inner work during their winter, but also being there so that way we can support each other for spring, summer, and so on and so forth. All right, third reminder is authenticity is to truly love yourself enough to receive love. What does that mean to you guys? That part, yes, for sure. Does everybody agree? One more right here. Yes, yes. So, guys, the reason why I decided, and I think I found out that the reason why I was passionate about the entertainment industry, not just all passions, but the entertainment industry, is because we get to influence for good, right? Passion for purpose. But in order to really create that, you guys, we all get to learn how to take off our mask and see the beauty in our authenticity and show that to the world. Put light on it. So that way everybody else can feel like, oh my gosh, this person influences me. So I want to do that as well. And it's all positive love, right? So it's about taking down masks. So that's a reminder for number 3 for the game that we're about to play for the next 2 days. All right, are you guys ready to start playing that game is my question. Yes? All right, look, all you guys don't got a choice because guess what? You are in this building. So what I want you guys to do is go ahead and stand up. Can we go ahead and get lights out there so we can see each other, please? Everybody stand up. Next slide, please. Everybody stand up. All right, so I want you guys to look at each other right now. Everybody look around. Now, really look around. Really see, all right. Yeah, exactly. You know, there's some people that you guys know here, right? Vegas is a small community. Do you guys see some people that you have seen before or not, right? Look around. Now, what I want you guys to do is continue looking around. Don't look at me, guys. It's not about me no more. We playing a game. I'm just facilitating at this point. Go ahead and look around and pick somebody that you do not know. Pick somebody that you have never met before. Come on, guys. It is a safe place here. I promise you that. Go ahead, walk up to the person. Don't be shy. We are artists. We are influencers. No shyness. Go ahead. Pick somebody. Come on, let's go, let's go. Fast, fast. Yo, 1111, make a wish. Pick somebody. Pick somebody you don't know. One. All right, does everybody have a person? Does everybody have a person? Somebody you do not know. Does everybody have a person? Everybody? Raise your hand if you don't have a person. Okay, you got it. Raise your hand if you don't have somebody right now. Hey, everybody gets to be a part of it, okay? Buddy, right there, tree. Oh, you guys know each other. Switch with somebody. Who else? Who else? Huh? That's true. You wanna come up? Hey, let's go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna come down with you. What's your name, sir? Red. Okay.
Red
All right,
is,
ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go through this really quickly because we only have so much time. So face the person that's in front of you. Really quick, everybody quiet, guys. I promise you, you're gonna get plenty of time to talk to each other after this, but remember, we're playing a game. So my buddy here is Red, right? So raise your hand if you think you are partner number A. If you're partner A, raise your hand if you think you're partner A. Come on, guys. You guys are leaders. Everybody should be raising their hand. Partner A, raise your hand. All right, raise your hand if you think you're partner B. Okay, cool. So, partner. All right, well, for this round, we'll do A and B. I'm down for the next one. All right, so partner A and B. This is what I want you guys to do. Look at each other, right? And on the screens, you have 1 minute to answer this question. Partner A will go first, okay? You say name, what your name is, what your passion is number 2, and my intention in being here is, because remember, the power of intention, right? So we get to say that out loud. So you have 1 minute for partner letter A. And then we're gonna go to partner B, obviously. If you can just press the number 1 up there, Carlos, please. Ready, and partner A, and take up that whole minute, and go. 1 minute on the clock. Just hit number 1. Just the number 1, yeah. It's not working? Oh, good. Can you be my timer? I'll tell you what the timer is. Yeah, give me a minute. Okay. So my name is B. My intention here is to change the world. To really build a business. Yeah, and just figuring out ways to go about that. Obviously, I'm not trying to step on people's toes or whatever, but that's why I want to really get to know locals and see how we can really support. Because I have a lot of things to offer and a lot of connections, but obviously it ain't gonna work if I can't find the right people that are down to see below. Hence doing these events, which I'm super excited. Hey, once 1 minute hits, just say switch. Leo, is it 1 minute yet?
10 seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds. Okay. Okay, so let me
10
finish that.
seconds.
What else?
10 seconds.
My main intention too is to create stability while doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, switch to partner B. Please answer. Name your passion and what your intention is. Partner B, let's go. 1 minute.
Hello, my name is Red. My passion is making music, but kind of like you said, people's passion.
Check, check.
I have a mixtape coming out called Inspired because it ends in red. Also, Inspired.
Check, 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 check. Mic 1, 2.
Like when you manifest and create a reality, you're inspired, and that's the reason why. So I love to give that rhythm on.
Check, check. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
I'm also, I've been rapping my whole life, but I'm also a street performer. I'm a burger drummer. I've been drumming, thank you. I've been drumming on the streets officially 10 years. So when I was like 13, I started, never had a job. I've always been that. I got a band. I'm always like,
Check.
I just freaking did a show at Brooklyn Bowl, so it's really cool to be like, leave the streets and then go do shows. And like, my intention here today is just to like, to meet, I know a lot of people, just to meet more people. people and
10 seconds left.
as much knowledge as I can about stuff I don't know. So I'm always trying to grow. So that's kind of my intent. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. I appreciate you. Yeah.
All righty, 1 minute. 1 minute is up. Partner B,
All
1
right.
minute is up.
Good job, guys. Hush, everybody. Quiet. Really quick, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, guys. I
Check,
promise
check.
we'll have time. All right, so I want you guys to go ahead and look around one more time. Go ahead and pick another person that you do not know. Hurry up, guys. Let's go. We got tons of things to learn. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pick another person. Pick another person.
Hi, Charlie.
I came to support. I'm not staying, but I did come out to support, show my face, meet you. You're doing an amazing job. I'm so impressed. I'm so inspired by what you're doing because you are communicating very well. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
All right, 10 seconds.
Partner B, your turn, partner B. Let's go.
All right, 1 minute. Switch it up, switch it up. All right, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. All right, we're wrapping up. Partner B wrapping up.
Carlos, next slide. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look around again, but this time, take the time to really look around and see who you want to get connected with. Go ahead and pick a new partner. Come on, guys,
All
let's
right,
go.
one more switch
Pick another
up, one more
partner, let's
switch
go.
up.
Don't be shy, y'all. Don't be shy.
And then new questions on the TV.
All right, hold on 1 second. We got a new questions on the TV. The first one is your name, your passion, what I can do for you is, and how you can support me is. So go ahead and answer that. It's on the TVs if you guys forget what I just said. Who doesn't have a partner? Oh. Partner. 10 seconds. All right, partner B, it's your turn, partner B. What is your name, your passion? What can you do? What can you do for partner A? And how they can support you is. Take that full minute. All right. One more time. Look around, guys. One more time. Look around, guys. Go ahead and pick a new partner, please. Pick a new partner one more time. Last chance. Take your time. Find your partner. Really quick, guys. Hurry, 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 hurry. Come on, guys. We got a lot of amazing things going. I know we started a little bit late, but we need to hurry up with this. Find a new partner, please. Find a new partner. Let's go, guys. Find a new partner. You don't have a partner? Partner? There you go. All right, partner A, name. I became passionate about blank because blank. And I do it for. What is your why? So why did you become passionate about what you're passionate about? What is your why? I answered that earlier. All right, switch. Partner B, it's your turn. Tell them what your name, your passion is, how
Partner
you
B,
became
partner
passionate
B.
about that, and what is your why? What is your why? 10 seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look at the person in front of you. Everybody, who's your partner? Where's your you guys are partners? Okay, look at each other right now. Okay, and I want you to repeat the words that I'm about to say. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, guys, we're playing this game. Shh, shh, shh. Don't make me do the school thing. V's up. Just kidding. Okay. Look at the person in front of you and say, I am your accountability buddy. All right. So you know what that means? For the next few days, at the very minimum, you guys are holding each other high like no shit. Okay? And my invitation to you is even after that, you guys become best friends because you guys went through this experience together. If you see that your buddy isn't posting as much or isn't living to their highest power, you get to say, buddy, what's going on? How can I support you? Yes? Does everybody agree to that? Awesome. Congratulations to your new buddy. Accountability buddies is key. All right, next slide, please. Go ahead and take a seat next to your buddy. All right, last reminder that I'm going to say before we go ahead and bring up an awesome guest to start talking about branding. We're going to start getting into business, right? The last reminder is a leader takes responsibility. We are all leaders here. Like I said, whether you're behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, on the side of the scenes, whatever it may be, we're all leaders here. We create our own reality. So my invitation to all of you, show up powerfully. Whatever your intention is, whatever it is that you're trying to do in the big picture, Make it happen. This is the place to do it. So show up powerfully. Best believe that these panelists and other people are watching your ways of being and figuring out whether or not they want to fuck with y'all, right? Whether or not they want that opportunity with y'all. Now, I know, and I'm looking at all your guys' faces, everybody is powerful here. I can see everybody's energy. So let's show up powerfully and take responsibility for your experience the next 2 days, right? Remember we said open mind and all the 5 reminders. All right, guys, without further ado, that is the end of the beginning. So just wanted to remind you guys of the 5 reminders. We're going to go ahead and bring up our next guest. Can I get that thing? All right.